Hey guys, welcome to the Doom Platinum Trophy Guide. This is a fun and quite easy game to play and to get the Platinum in. Online guides have it down as 3 out of 10 and around 16 to 20 hours to complete, with 34 trophies in total, including the Shiny Platinum. It took me 16 hours to complete and I had a lot of fun playing it. I'd recommend this game to be one of those that you play in between grindy Platinum Project type games, as it's very fun, quite short and quick, and very uncomplicated. There's also a lot of cool Easter eggs in the collectibles for fans of the original Doom game. There are 7 story related and unmissable trophies, and then there are 5 combat related trophies. One of these is Rip and Tear, which is definitely one you want to keep an eye out for. That is to glory kill every type of common enemy. The reason you want to keep an eye out is some enemies only spawn later on in the game, so it's just a good one to make sure you get done as you're playing through the story so you don't have to grind it at the end. There's quite a few of these combat trophies which you can grind after you finish the story. One of these is Juicing It Up, which is to kill 150 enemies whilst using a power-up. So there are lots of different power-ups spread throughout the level. Some are to increase your speed, some are to give you 4 times more damage, some are to make you invincible, and what you have to do is kill enemies during the time frame that this power-up is active. So what I would recommend is, when you find a good place during your gameplay where you find a power-up that you want to use and there's lots of enemies nearby, get that power-up, kill those enemies. When it finishes, restart the checkpoint and keep grinding it until you get the trophy. That will just save you a bit of time, because at the end, I did it at the end of the game and I had to find a chapter with a good power-up place with enemies and then grind it out. There are 9 collectible and weapon and suit upgrade related trophies. Personally, I would recommend using a guide because the level design is like a maze with lots of different vertical levels to it, and a lot of these collectibles are hidden away in obscure locations that are hard to find. So if you want to save yourself some time, use a guide. There are 6 trophies for rune and mission challenges. Each mission has 3 challenges and you must complete all of them. I'd recommend doing this as you play each mission through so you don't need to grind them afterwards. Coming to the awkward trophies now, and there are 2 multiplayer trophies, 3 for the snap map feature and 1 difficulty related trophy. Luckily for the difficulty related trophy, there is a glitch where you can skip through a lot of the level. I'll be going through that last in the video, so please stay tuned for that. I think to begin with getting the Platinum for Doom, the first thing I would do, and it's the first thing I did, is to get the 3 snap map trophies out the way, because they are dull and boring and aren't really fun to do at all. But these can go by pretty quickly if you just grind it out in one session. So there are 3 trophies. You will need to complete the basic and advanced tutorials, which go by quickly. You will then need to create and publish a snap map, and then you will need to play 5 published snap maps. This isn't too bad, as fellow gamers have made quite straightforward, easy snap maps, which, if you find the right ones, they should take 1 to 2 minutes maximum per map. The snap map feature does have one advantage. It's a good opportunity to get one other trophy called Timing is Everything, and that is to use explosive barrels to kill 100 enemies. So some gamers have used snap maps to make maps where you can get that you can farm to get that trophy. You can literally get the 100 explosive barrel kills in one little map. I will give a link to a good one to use in the description below. Then you want to move on to the 2 multiplayer trophies, which actually aren't that hard, and in total took me about 30 minutes to do. The only issue is when you go online, you'll see within the servers / lobbies, there isn't much activity. You can spend ages waiting for a game to load. I actually tried and I never once got a game to start. So for this, I went on Reddit and found a bunch of people who want to boost these trophies, and it worked out really well. So I would recommend doing that on either Reddit or PlayStation Trophies website. On to the hardest trophy, which is the one that I did last, which is called A Toe into Madness. That is to complete the UAC on Ultra Nightmare difficulty, the UAC being the first level. Now, Ultra Nightmare difficulty is super hard, but luckily for us, there is a glitch which helps you to skip most of the map. What you basically have to do is complete the first combat section, which took me 7 attempts. Once you do that, you enter the next area. You will find a forklift which you can jump on top of From there, you can then kind of jump onto the mountain, which is on the edge of the map, and then you basically very carefully walk across the edge of the level, and you eventually get to the exact exit point of the level. So all you really have to do is complete the first combat section, which I found quite tricky, but I got it done eventually, and then you're kind of in the clear. I will put a link down to a video below in my description to show you how to do this. That is all, folks. I hope that this guide helped you to decide if you're going to take this game on and get the platinum. As I said before, I found it very fun and a very easy game to get the platinum in. I also hope to eventually do Doom Eternal quite soon as well, when I can get my hands on that game. If you enjoyed this video and you enjoy seeing content like this, please hit the subscribe button. That would be amazing. Good luck and take care.